on the ice, that's for sure. And don't worry about it, Julia. This joint is a petri dish.
Oh, great, great.
Hey, we've got a little ice down to the south. In fact, we're going to hear more from Matt in a few minutes, but we have some freezing fog, we believe, in spots, and visibility right now is 0 in Bedford. So keeping that in mind, right now here in the immediate metro, it is really cold. As you look at downtown Indianapolis, also take a look at these temperatures. Right now, Zionsville has dropped to 2 degrees. At the home of the Tigers in Lebanon, it's 4. Greenfield's at 4. Shelbyville is at 3, and Martinsville's at 9. Bedford, you're at 6. Muncie is at 11, but remember, we have a snowpack, and those of you in our southern counties have more than we do here in the Indy Metro. So as that cold air blows over, man, it really chills, and it feels like 7 below 0 this morning in Indianapolis, and it feels like 6 below on the campus of DePaul in Greencastle. Very cold morning. This is the time of morning you don't want to spend a lot of time out. I know those of you that work outside for a living, it's kind of brutal. Just measure your days out there. If you can get some relief, certainly do it. Keep in mind, there's a little bit of lake effect snow if you're headed up I-69 around Angola and Auburn. We're not expecting that here today, but tomorrow, a winter weather advisory. We'll probably get 1 to 3 inches of snow, and I'll have the timeline on that in a few minutes. But 4 degrees by 8 a.m., 18 by 1, and our high in the low 20s later today. Certainly a hat, glove, and scarf day all day long. We'll break down that snow time arrival in a few minutes. Right now, though, let's get the latest in traffic. And Matt, I guess some of these roads, especially south, could be a little slick this morning.
Yeah, especially some bridges where we do have freezing fog developing. Chuck was showing you some of those visibility reports. Now let's take a look at some of these cameras. Now, it's not super thick, but it may continue to thicken up just a little bit more this morning. Not everyone's going to get it, but some of us will. You can see when you look below some of these highway lamps, those highway lights, you can see some of the fog developing there on the south side of Martinsville right now. And then look at this. This is just one kind of single cloud that's developed there in Columbus. This is at the main exit for Columbus there at 46 along 65. And you're looking to the south right now. You can see some of that fog developing. If you get fog where you live, there could be a very thin layer of ice that could develop on maybe a mailbox, maybe even your car door handle, maybe the windshield of your car just a little bit more, or maybe even some bridges here and there. So that's something we'll watch generally south of Indianapolis. You can see it really thicken up there towards Bedford and Seymour and even towards Columbus, down to 1 mile visibility in Shelbyville, down to under a quarter there to the south in Bedford. But we got freezing fog advisories to the south. They're not here, but they are to the south. That's where it's thicker, but we're starting to see it start to meander a little bit farther to the north.